welcome to the Zoom Financial Simulation Round 4 review. So we successfully completed 4 rounds and we have 2 rounds to go. So if we look at net profits per team, most teams had about $40 million in net profits in round 1. By round 4, most teams had over $120 million in net profits, and some teams reaching over $160, $170 million in net profits. So that is, these are teams that are greatly maximizing their profits. Like I said, most teams are above 120 million in net profits. If your team isn't, you should analyze why. Why is your team falling behind? Now, as far as points, like I say, every round year 1 is the easiest year to earn points because your year-over-year values are being judged from a very poor management in year 0 that was fired and you took over in year 1. So it's very easy to earn a lot of points in year 1. Every year after that, you should earn points somewhere between 300 and 400 points a round. And most teams have done that. Our star team in round 4 is Team 15. So Team 15 has 656 points for round 4. Let's see. And the reason for that is that Team 15 did very poorly in year 3. So what's great about this simulation is if you do poorly in 1 year, you can earn a lot of those points back the following year by correcting your mistakes. So again, most teams did earn the points between 300 and 400, with a huge amount of teams actually making above 400 points last round, which is incredible. Okay, stock price. We have Team 41 is the leader in stock price, followed by Team 16, and then Team 28. And we have a new, Team 26 is 4th place. So we have, I think that's the team, this one here. It's kind of hard to see on this slide, but these are the top 5 teams. Most teams are in this bandwidth between $60 to $80 per share. So we have a new team in last place, which is Team 20 at $40 per share. And then Team 1 moved up to 46 into second to last place. So an improvement there. How do you get stock price to go up? Your company has to make profits. And earnings per share needs to go up, which means you need to buy back stock. You need to increase your profits. Okay, sales per team. So here we have team in last place made a big improvement, going up about 100 million in sales. We have a new number 1 this week, Team 27, followed by Team 28, Team 30, and Team 32, all over 600 million in sales, which is amazing. We had one team here, you can see down here, Team 36 went from 362, and they're right up here at 600. So they doubled their sales in 1 round, which is an amazing turnaround for them. Just really good focus on their sales ability. Earnings per share. So we have Team 41 up here, which bought their stock back early, which really helped propel their earnings per share. And then we have Team 16, Team 26, and Team 3, all in the top 4 positions, followed by Team 23 in the top 5 positions. And we have a lot of change over here. We see some companies going down in earnings per share, which should never happen, especially such a fast-growing market. So you need to look at the sales a little bit more closely to make sure that you're getting the maximum amount of earnings out of your sales. So it doesn't help just to make sales. You need to also make sure that your sales are converting into profits. Okay. Now, if we look at our leaderboard here, we have, like we said before, Team 15 with 657 points, Team 3 with 510 points, and Team 22 with 490 points, Team 26 with 480. So these are the top 4 teams, all well above 400, did very well in this tournament. Now, Team 31, Team 7, Team 18, any team below 200 points. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 teams below 200 points. That's okay. Maybe you had a building round. If you make your choices wisely. Next round, you should be able to get some of those points you missed in this round. So you need to follow up with that. And what's key is your profit margins. So if you see the best performing teams have the highest profit margins. So we have teams that are we have 3 teams in the 60 percentile of profit margins, probably going to be closer to 70% next round. And then we have a number of teams in the 50%, from 50 to 58%, which is where you should be in round 4. But you want to get these closer to 60% as you move into round 5 and 6. Anybody below 50% needs to really increase those gross profits. So you should, after 4 rounds, you should definitely be above 50%. So these teams need to focus on improving their gross profit. Okay. If we look at total points, we have some teams now who have surpassed the minimum points to get the full grade for the project. That doesn't mean you stop, because you could still earn negative points in the round. So you need to continue with the simulation to finish strong, because if you don't continue filling out the simulations for the last 2 rounds, you will most likely lose points in each round, and then you might not be able to get the full points for the simulation. Now, considering you should easily be able to make at least 600 points, any team that is above 1700 has a very easy shot of making the full grade for the class. That's most teams. Teams below 1700 have to really hustle and make the most points possible in the next 2 rounds to get the full score for the simulation. Okay, so that's my quick wrap up of this round. See my earlier videos for rounds 1, 2, and 3 for helpful hints on how to complete each round, how to improve your profits, how to improve your stock price, how to forecast, how to understand the pro forma financial statements, and why you may have gotten a surprise deficit, all explained in previous videos. So check those out if you can. Thanks for your time and take care.